Welcome to I Love the Library. Well, we all love to cheer on our Minnesota sports teams. Some of us are into the Twins, some of us are into the Vikings, and of course there are people who are into both. I'd like to start a new trend. I'd like us to cheer for Minnesota mystery writers. I get started reading William Kent Krueger, and the first book I read of his is Copper River, and I really enjoyed the book. It was one of those that you just hated to put down. Unfortunately, life gets in the way. I did eventually get it finished, and I decided that I wanted to read another one of his books. So I've got started on Iron Lake. And William Kent Krueger is from St. Paul, Minnesota. He's from a neighborhood by the name of Tangletown. It's really fun to read a book that mentions place names that you're familiar with. Krueger's main character is Cork O'Connor, and he is from Aurora, Minnesota. Throughout the series, he mentions places like the Mesabi Iron Range, the Boundary Waters, and that sort of thing. So it's really fun to read about those places. I also have read another Minnesota mystery writer, and that is Joan Fluke. And this particular one is Lemon Meringue Pie Murder. Her theme in her series, of course, is food. Her main character is Hannah Swenson, and Hannah owns a business. It's the Cookie Jar, and it's a coffee shop / cookie bakery. And of course, she gets in on all kinds of mayhem and tries to solve murders. Throughout the book series, there are recipes from Hannah Swenson's collection. And another thing that's really fun about reading Minnesota authors is they also bring up specific Minnesota cultural things. For instance, in her recipe collection, she has quite a few that include Jell-O. And we all know that Minnesota is kind of known for the green Jell-O with the shredded carrots in it. So it's just a lot of fun. Another Minnesota mystery writer is Monica Ferris, and this particular one of her series is Knitting Bones, and you can tell the theme of her books. It has to do with needlework. Monica Ferris is a pen name for Mary Monica Pulzer, and that's her maiden name. But she's got to be a great lady because she teaches mystery writing to kids as well as adults down at the Hennepin and Ramsey County Libraries. So just a fun lady. The next one is Laura Childs, and this particular one of her series is called Death's Watch. And Laura Childs is also a pen name. The lady's real name is Jerry Schmidt, and she is also from Minneapolis. And her books, the theme of her books is scrapbooking. This particular one contains recipes from New Orleans, as well as scrapbook stamping and crafting tips. So again, a really fun book. And this particular one is Ellen Hart, Sweet Poison. And Ellen Hart grew up in South Minneapolis. Her books, the theme of her books, well, they spotlight a Minneapolis restaurateur who also has to serve or solve murders. So this Ellen Hart and Laura Childs and Monica Ferris and Joan Fluke, they're all really light reading mysteries. They're not going to give you nightmares. They're the type that actually are kind of humorous. And if you like Janet Ivanovich's, that type of mystery, you're going to like these women's mysteries. Although, unfortunately, Janet Ivanovich is not a Minnesota author. We wish we could claim that, but we can't. So if you want to root for the Minnesota mystery writers, come into the library and the staff will be happy to find you one of their books. So hope to see you at the library.